Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Emerging Franchise Brands Podcast. I'm your host, Frank Fiume, here live at the IFA2024 National Convention, and looking forward to interviewing some folks at this year's event. Hey, I'm here with Stuart Lee from Atlas Mapping. Stuart, how are you?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you.
Thanks for being with me here. So, Stuart, is this the first time for you guys here at the IFA?
Second time, actually. So we came last year, we really liked it, so we thought we'd come back again this year with a slightly bigger team. Four of us rather than three, so yeah.
So obviously you guys are in the mapping business. It is so critical for franchisors to not make those mistakes of giving out territories just willy-nilly or by zip code. And there are some other companies that kind of do what you guys do, right? So maybe you can share with me a little bit about what Atlas does that's a little different.
Sure. So we're really data-driven. So what we do is we will analyze the performance of the existing franchisees to then benchmark against the future franchisees. So what we'll do is simple things like plot the location of all of the customers. So you've awarded a territory this big, very large, but actually the franchisee is only trading in 50% of it, and here's the evidence. So we call that a gap analysis. So we say, well, moving forward, when you're redoing your FDD, why don't you tighten up the territories, and it's all evidence-based, so you can prove to the franchisees, well, look, we're just basing it on your peers. So that's the foundation of what we do. And then our software is just super easy, really straightforward and easy to use, scale as well, that kind of thing. So that's the main differentiator for us. And then customer service is a really big one for us. So a lot of software systems are kind of just sign on and you just get forgotten about, or you just get churned into a marketing system. We do a full onboarding process with our clients. We teach them how to use the software, give them best practice when they're looking at sharing and creating the territories as well. Yeah, there's plenty. That's a quick summary, yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Stuart. Appreciate it.
No worries.
All right.
Good luck.
Thank you for tuning into the Emerging Franchise Brands Podcast. For additional insights, guest applications, and to stay connected, visit us at efbpodcast.com. The Emerging Franchise Brands Podcast is for entertainment purposes only, and the views expressed do not necessarily represent those of Emerging Franchise Brands, its host Frank Fiume, or Emerging Franchise Group, LLC. Any discussed franchise or investment opportunity requires thorough investigation, obtaining proper disclosure documents, and expert consultation before making any investment decisions. The podcast and its host do not offer professional advice or endorsements, and they hold no responsibility for actions, representations, accuracy, or consequential damages related to the podcast content.